Здравствуйте, и доброе утро, и так сейчас Pwn Adventure 3, and in today's adventure we are going to do the Unbearable Revenge quest, so turn the music off, and as it fades into the background, okay, we are ready to go. Alright, I'm doing this from my home computer once again, which means that I am still expecting a disconnect as I transition between zones, which is not an issue with the game. It's something to do with my connection. I don't know what it is yet. I haven't bothered troubleshooting because, it just doesn't bother me that much. So, yeah. Join. All right. So the Unbearable Revenge quest is one where we try to get to a chest while being mobbed by a bunch of bears. We begin the quest by picking it up, which here we are in the town of Pony. I can't remember. Ponytown? Town of Pony Island? The town. So we got Major Payne over there, and in the library we have Just Intolerable. Talk. I got out of the town adventure because of the bears and moved to the Pony Island, and guess what? What happened? The same bears are here too. They're following me. What are you going to do? I will pay anyone for bear skins. I just want to see those bears dead, especially after my new discovery. A new discovery? What are the bears doing now? The bears are defending yet another big legendary chest of valuable treasure, and they figured out all our old tactics. I could whine about this all day. Can I help? New quest. Unbearable Revenge. Find the bear's treasure. Sure, go over to the Unbearable Woods and defeat those bears. You can keep the treasure, I just want them gone. I will try. Just Intolerable also buys bear skins, which I don't have any just yet. I do have the 10,755 Pwn coins that we earned from opening the cow chest, so I am going to go visit Major Payne before I head over to the Unbearable Woods, which is where we begin the rest of the quest. And Major Payne. I need guns, lots of guns. I'm going to buy myself a cowboy coder. It's only 3,000. And I'm going to buy myself a Glock 17. It's only 313. And I'm going to buy myself some ammo. How many do we get here? Ammo for a wide range of handguns. 3 Pwn coins. Is this 3 Pwn coins per shot? Holy moly. I'm going to buy 100 of those. And revolver ammo is twice as much. But that's okay. We can afford it. And it'll give us money for the ammo for the cowboy coder. I already had 54 the Glock 17. And these aren't particularly necessary or useful, at least not for the quest that we're doing now. I just want to make sure that I have them for later. And if you don't buy them, you can often get them as pickups when killing enemies. Particularly, it seems bears will drop weapons fairly frequently. So no need to worry if you can't afford them. Although, as you see, you get plenty of money from opening a single chest, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But one way or another, you will get these weapons. And they operate just about the same as any other first-person shooter, right? So the revolver shoots 6 shots. The difference is there's no auto-reload. You do have to press R to reload. And it is a rather long reloading animation there. As you can see, well, now they've all gone, so let me do it again. You can see the spread is pretty big for these, for all of the ballistic weapons, I should say. The Glock 17, I think, is more accurate, holds more ammo, but does less damage. Oh no! Look at how inaccurate that is. I was way off. That's crazy. Look at that. So, but yeah, for the most part, you're better off just using because obviously this is extremely accurate. And once you get infinite mana, which I have other guides on how to do that, in the playlist with this video, you can basically just zap with pinpoint precision all day long. All right, so we have the quest, and we're loaded up, so we need to go to the Unbearable Woods, which is where we're going to find the bear chest. And again, beginning from the town, if you leave Just Intolerable there in the library, you head down the middle road. And again, I will get disconnected here as I transition, so I'll go as far as I can before that happens. So here we go, down the middle road, and it'll be any moment now where I get disconnected because the Unbearable Woods is literally right over here. Here is the Pony Express station, and there's my disconnect. That's the Pony Express station for the Unbearable Woods, and let me log back in. I will eventually figure out what this disconnection issue is. It's not the game, because it doesn't happen when I connect with any other client from any other location. It's definitely my connection. All right, so there is the Pony Express station for the Unbearable Woods. All right, so this is the road that I was just on. That leads to the town. And this is the Unbearable Woods here, right? So I'm armed, and you will want to be armed, because as soon as you walk into the Unbearable Woods, you'll note that bears will spawn. These are just normal bear enemies. They're not, I mean, terribly strong. They will hurt. I think one swipe takes like 20 health away. Oh, and they obviously, just as all other enemies, don't make any damn noise at all. So watch yourself. We got pistol ammo, revolver ammo, and a bear skin. All right, and remember, Justin Tolliver will buy bear skins if for some reason you find yourself short of pwn coins and you haven't found a way to cheat yourself many, many more. Now, I do recommend trying the Unbearable Revenge quest pre-cheating. And the reason for that is because there is a... That's my quests. Which one was... There it is. We've got 4 achievements already just by doing the bare minimum here. Bare minimum. Goodness gracious, I Am Legend. We got that for opening the cow chest. Monster kill we got for killing the Cow King, but you would actually get that for killing an angry bear or various other different enemies in the game. And I did use the Pony Express travel system when I did the cow quest in order to return to the town. So anyway, the reason that I'm saying that you should try Unbearable Revenge before you do any cheats is because there is an achievement, the right to arm bears, get gunned down by a bear. And I think that the only way that you can earn this achievement is in this quest, I think. So what we're going to do is we are going to begin the quest, try to open the chest, and I'm going to do my best to avoid enemies because I have super speed. My speed hack is on. So if I can avoid the bears long enough, we'll see how this does. I'm going to kill my way there, though, in order to clear some of the mobs out. For some reason, there we go. The hits aren't registering as they ought to, or they're not dying fast enough. Come on, what the hell? Hello? Okay, something went wrong there. Again, my connection here is really weird at home. Come on. Stop it. Don't disconnect me, bro. Okay, we got 2 bear skins and pistol ammo from that. Okay. Let's switch to the cowboy coder for a little while. The manual reloading is a pain in the butt. Oh, I got mauled by a bear. I might not be. I might have to fix my connection before I can really do these, to be honest with you, because this is hard to do with the amount of lag I experience thanks to my weird connection issue. It's like my connection's not slow at all. It's more like it stutters. Which, all the crap that I get up to, it's probably malware that I infected myself with at some point. So, while I'm doing this, it's not just for grins. I'm actually observing the enemy's behavior. You can see that they get aggroed from a good distance away. I can see that once they lock on, they're fairly relentless. I think I would probably have to leave the zone in order to avoid any damage from them. I'm just keeping an eye, see if I pick up anything good. Because like I said, sometimes you can get weapons or even spells from enemies, because the loot tables are more or less universal. It's just a matter of yeah, a couple pickups here I didn't grab. It's just a matter of their opportunity to proc on the item list. So higher tier enemies have a greater weight on better loot. That's how it amounts. Okay. A couple bears here still chasing me. I do like how the reload animation reloads the exact number of missing rounds in the revolver. So if I shoot once and reload, it just loads 1 round. If I shoot 3, it loads 3. I mean, that's something that even a lot of AAA titles don't do, right? So, all right. So here is I don't like how the enemies are silent in this game. They're just silent. Oh, see? Damn it. Okay, I gotta be a little bit quicker here, because these bears are ninjas. Alright, I'm just gonna zoom in there this time. I'm not gonna clear my way there. I was clearing my way there because when you try to open the chest, as you'll see in just a moment, all of the bears in the area will swarm you, right? And I wanted to clear some of them out to give myself more of a fighting chance. All right, but here we are. Here's the Ring of Fire. Here is the chest, as we saw before. There is my very handsome but lifeless corpse. Damn, I look good. Rip. So what you do is you, as it says, press E to unlock the chest, and then a 5-minute timer will start. And so there's the timer. Bears are coming, defend yourself. And as you can see, all of the bears in the area are now coming right at me. All right, and I have super speed, so what I'm going to do, if you leave the area here, if you leave the Ring of Fire, the quest will fail. It will straight up fail. So you have to spend the 5 minutes in this ring. And I'm going to try with my connection. This is going to be difficult, but I'm going to try kiting the bears and just avoiding them, because they're slow. They're slow-ish anyway. One of them might get a lucky swipe on me, which, I mean, if so, it happens. But I can keep my distance. I could maybe even, like, zap some of them or something to try and thin them out, because as you can see, them boys get thick after a very short amount of time. I'm just going to try and avoid them. And, oh, my connection. You notice how all of the bears were swarming that spot back there? That's because my connection stuttered, and my position in the game didn't update until it reconnected. Meaning that all of the bears were attacking where I was, and it didn't register that I had moved. So effectively, that was it. They, you know, my actual position on the server was there. So I think I'm going to have to fix this connection issue before I can actually, like, give this a decent try. But I will go ahead and divulge that wouldn't work anyway. So the speed hack, you can avoid the bears for a certain amount of time. And look, the bears don't despawn. They're all still hanging out over here. You can avoid them for a short time. That's not an issue. But after, I can't remember how many minutes, angry bears come out. And the angry bears are bigger and meaner. And they also have, oh, see, we got a green pickup over here bouncing in the sky. What are you, green pickup? That's a G17. So I bought one, but I didn't have to. I would have found one right there. I'm going to kill some of these bears and see if we get another pickup. I mean, they're going to chunk together like this. I'm going to take advantage. Oh, no, my connection stuttering again. Yeah, my connection stuttering again. The bears are going to get me. Anyway, I'm going to run away. Yeah, I got to fix the connection before I can give it a real try. Anyway, what I was saying, yes. So angry bears come out. And the angry bears are bigger and meaner, and they also have AK-47s. So as far as our approach to this goes, I'm going to get back in there so we can take another look. So as far as our approach to this goes, we have a couple of things that we can do. Now, the first time I did this last semester, I had an idea of, first of all, it's a circle, right? The circle of fire. But it would be unusual for a game that's a 3D game to just have a circle. It's it's actually more efficient and easier to have a sphere than a circle, because a sphere, you calculate essentially a radii, and it creates a 3D spherical object. And then to turn that spherical object into a plane, a single circle, I guess you could say two-dimensional, as it were, it requires essentially bisecting the circle to create one of an appropriate radii. Plus, it stands to reason it would be a sphere, right? So I had the idea, okay, well, let's hide under the ground. The problem is that the ground is hollow. So if you hide under the ground, you fall. And you could probably solve that, you stupid ass. You could probably solve that by flying, so teleporting under the ground, and I'm going to get killed by the stupid bear because of this. So you could maybe solve that by teleporting under the ground and then flying underneath, because if you fall into the ground, eventually you fall out of the sphere anyway. And then I had the idea of maybe teleporting up into this tree where the bears couldn't get me, but with the AK-47s, the bears simply shoot you out of the tree. So what I ended up doing last time is teleporting inside this tree, pretty much exactly the way that I teleported to the Cow Island for this semester. And I don't want to repeat myself. Not only did I do the teleporting inside the tree trick last semester, I've already done teleportation for the cow chest. So last year I also had a couple of other ideas that I didn't end up pursuing. Idea number one is to essentially kill the timer, right? If the 5 minutes goes by in 1 second and I can open the chest and get out of there before the bears can even have time to arrive for the phase 1 of their attack, well, then that's just fine, you know? Idea number two is infinite life, and I just stand there and allow them to beat on me for 5 minutes and go with that. I think I ran into complications with infinite life. I was able to accomplish it in the offline version, but I wasn't able to do it in the online version due to just the way the game works and calculates and keeps track of health. That doesn't mean that it's not possible. I'm convinced that it is. I just didn't put in the work because I had a different, better, more workable solution. So I think that this semester I'm going to try one of those tactics this time. And I think I might go with the timer idea first. Because if I remember, when I was looking at Ghidra, I think there is a timer function or a set quest stage function that I noticed for this quest. And I'm going to see if I can find a way to break that. So hang out, and on part 2, I will have a better idea of which of those two possible ideas I will go with. All right. Now, as for you, if you want to try one of the ideas that I just gave, go right ahead. If you would like to do the teleportation into the tree trick, feel free. That's fine. You can find exactly how I did that. Well, either you can follow the instructions from Until the Cows Come Home for this semester, or you can check out, I think this quest, by the way, if you get frustrated with this quest, you're not alone. This quest, I think I had a 7-part series on trying to beat this quest last time. It was by far the most difficult quest to complete out of all of them. It's all down here from here. All downhill from here. So this is definitely the hardest one. I think in part 7 is where I was able to finally show my solution for Unbearable Revenge and teleport into the tree. So if you plan to do that, you can either follow the instructions from Until the Cows Come Home this year, or check out part 7 of the series from last semester, and it will show you how to do it. This connection is it's killing me here, Smalls. It's killing me. Look at this. Look at this. That ain't right. That ain't right. Give me your loot. Oh shit, they're coming after me. And I ain't regenerating. You guys, you're so silly. Oh. Alright. I am definitely going to have to troubleshoot my connection here, however, if I'm going to keep doing this, because this obviously ain't going to work. So come back next time for part 2, where I will reveal which of these solutions I intend to pursue, and also am able to play the game without crap like this happening. So take care.